Anyway, we're talking about servicing.
Yeah, servicing, I want to just, you clear?
It's good.
Okay, talking about mortgage servicing.
So this whole huge industry, very lucrative industry, grew up around the securitization of these mortgages. And it is the mortgage servicing industry. They are the people that take in the mortgage payments from the borrowers and then divvy them up to the various investors who own the pools. They're sort of the middleman in between. A lot of people who are borrowers don't even know who owns the loan, partly because of securitization, because they're dealing with the servicer. Now, the servicer earns a fee to do this, but when you get into a foreclosure situation, the servicer can really start to charge fees and levy charges on you that really become abusive. Well, the government and certain regulators have been pushing mortgage servicers to modify loans that are in trouble, i.e. to maybe lower the rates, the interest rates on the loans, maybe keep them at the low teaser rates that they began at. The problem is that the investors who own the loans don't have an interest in having a lower interest rate being paid by the borrower. They wanted that stream of income that they thought they got when they bought the mortgage, which was going to jump to a very high rate. So you have a conflict here, again because of the confusion or the complexity of securitization that makes loan workouts much harder than they ever would have been in the old days when you had a banker-borrower face-to-face relationship. I think that when you hear companies claim to be making a lot of loan modifications or working with borrowers, I think a lot of it is a red herring. I don't think these companies are set up to do that. These are companies that were set up to just be, just receive payments from borrowers and then divvy them out to the investors. They were not set up to have to deal one-on-one with the troubled borrower here in California, a troubled borrower in Florida, a troubled borrower in North Carolina. They have no capacity. That's not the way they were set up. So I think when you hear people saying, these companies saying that they're doing a lot of loan modifications, I would say challenge.